This is Sucker Sundays. And
Welcome.
Yo, what's up, guys? Jay Nice here, man.
And I'm Mike Williams.
We're on a new song that's out on iTunes right now. It's called Sucker for Love. It's an awesome song. It's very dancey, very poppy. You know,
Yes,
make
sir.
sure you buy that. It's by Jay Nice, JayNyce,
Got it.
featuring Mike Williams. And this is Sucker Sundays. And
Welcome.
what we do is we do like a little monologue when we talk about our week. We're gonna do this every week, and we get a bunch of questions that are sent by you guys, and we answer them. We got a couple good questions from you guys, which is really awesome questions. Some tough questions on here too, but we're gonna get to
We
it.
got it. I think we got it. By the way, these questions are sent in by using the hashtag #SuckerForLove. So find us on Twitter. If you don't know, it's at JayNyce
Yes.
and at Mike Williams _.
Mhm.
And send those in, and we'll answer these as soon as we can.
Absolutely. What I want to talk to you guys about is being a sucker for love. Now,
What does that actually mean?
Yeah.
To be a sucker for love?
I don't know. What does it mean?
I would say being a sucker for love is being someone who wholeheartedly believes in that Jack from Titanic type love, that Romeo and Juliet, that, you know, happy ending, everyone's all good, I'll marry someone as soon as I find them kind of love.
Right.
But it's not exactly, you know, it's not realistic, but people do believe in that, and if you're a sucker for love, you believe in that like wholeheartedly.
Yep.
And, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out well for you, you know.
See, but to me,
Mhm.
sucker for love doesn't necessarily, to me, doesn't have to be like a specific person.
Word, no, not at all.
You
not
can
at all.
love anything,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like,
Mm-hmm.
say you're on a diet, right? You're on like an Atkins diet or something,
Right,
and
right.
you love to eat popcorn, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and you go away from your diet and you cheat. You're a sucker for love. You love popcorn. You're a sucker for popcorn.
I like that.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna answer some of these questions here. You guys have some great questions. First question we have, it's actually really good. It's
Is
hard
this-
to answer this question. It's from Brianna XO. I was being persistent with my music. You know, I'm very much a music lover. For those of you who don't know me, you know, I'm just a kid from Jersey.
Or
You know, just another artist that wants to make it in the big screen, that wants to make it on the bright lights. But first and foremost, before a recording artist, I'm a songwriter. You know,
Mhm.
I can write songs about anything.
and a sick songwriter at that. Trust me. Trust me.
First and foremost, I am a songwriter before I am an artist. And I think Universal kind of, you know, they saw, you know, the way I perceive myself as an artist, and it starts from my songwriting skills. It starts from what I talk about, because you are who you write. You are what you write, let's put it that way. You are what you write. And, you know, Sucker for Love is definitely something that, you know, is more of who I am individually as a person, and what I do in everyday life. So I think Universal saw that. They saw I was a genuine person. They saw I was a real person, and they saw that from the songwriting, because they didn't even see the face yet.
Word.
You know, the face. You know,
You-
it's undeniably. It's
you know,
undeniable
you know.
already. But the songwriting was undeniable from the start. So
Mhm.
I think they you know, they saw more of the songwriting skills, and when they saw that, you know, it happened from
Just popped
there.
off.
Just popped off from there. Next question is DC at DC71988. The question is, why the name Sucker for Love, and are you a sucker for love?
Well, Jay, like he said, he was a songwriter and he made this song, and we were going through it, and he realized that the concept that we were going with is going to all these parties and you know, finding these girls at these parties, but since we're a sucker for love, we're going to chase them, we're going to follow them and drop all these lines that we can to try to get this girl, because they're a sucker. You know, you have to follow what your instinct, what you want so bad at that party right there. And Would I say I'm a sucker for love? For sure, for sure. I'm waiting on the world to change here. Like I need that in my life. I need to have that connection with someone, and have it for a lifetime. You know, I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
I'll wait for it for as long as I have to. You know, that's how I feel.
And I think everybody's a sucker for something.
Right.
Which I think that's why the song connects so much to people, because everyone wants that Hollywood love story ending with someone, and they will do anything to get that. Whether people admit it or not, deep down inside, everybody wants, you know, that connection with somebody, because it's hard to find that connection.
It is,
with somebody. So, you know, you're my sucker for love. Yes, I am. And why the name? Man, right here, just explain it. Awesome explanation. Next question is from Lori Ward, at Lori Ward, and the question is, if you could make a song with any artist, alive or dead, who would it be and why?
I got it.
That's an awesome question.
I do like that one. All right, so even though I'm a singer, I like to listen to a lot of rap artists, and I would say I would want to make a song with Kid Cudi. Because he's alive, by the way, don't worry. He makes, you know, he's not just a rapper, he's a hip hop artist. You know, he makes songs where he sings a little bit, but he also raps. And I like that kind of vibe where it's smooth and, you know, it has a hard hit, but it's, you know, it's still smooth and it's flowing. I like that so much. I like him so much that I got a tattoo, and if I ever were able to work with him, I would show him this, and it would be the greatest day of my life ever.
I think he would see that tattoo.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, he was like, oh, I have to work with you. You're for a ride or die for life.
Anybody else? Okay, well, that's an alive.
That's an alive. A dead? It may be MJ, actually.
Ooh.
MJ. Had to be. I mean, from when I was little, Billie Jean, I was always listening to it. Smooth Criminal, I probably watched that video like 16 times in 4 days. Like, I was just going hard with it. He's such an inspiration to me, and I can't believe he's gone, but his music will still go. And I think if I were around during his time and we both met, like, hey, my name is Mike, oh, where? Mike and Mike in the morning, we would be able to make some kind of crazy combo. Like, he would just dance and I'll just sing, because, you know, he got all the moves too. I would love that. What about you, though? One alive first and then one dead.
Alive. Oh my god, there's so many people I want to work with.
I know.
It's so ridiculous. I know he changed a lot, dude. I know he changed a lot. If I can work with old school Kanye, I'm talking like Kanye.
Before he was into clothes and sneakers and...
Yeah. If I can work with Kanye, college dropout Kanye, that would make my life. I would love my life forever. I love my life now. I would love
with
my
Kanye,
life.
I mean,
with
it
Kanye,
definitely goes up there.
Dead. I think I'm gonna go outside of the hip hop. I'm gonna go with artist that was an awesome songwriter. I'm gonna go with two.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with two. Kurt Cobain from
Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Right, okay, I see you.
Awesome songwriter.
For sure.
And if I can do a duo with someone, I'm gonna go with Amy Winehouse.
Wow. That's out of the box for you too. I feel like
it's just her style was so out there, dude.
Alright.
Last question is from Kath Tranchant at KathXMarie. What is your inspiration when you are creating and writing music? Another awesome question.
There you go.
You want to start this one off?
Sure. So like I said before, and I would really like to work with MJ, Michael Jackson. He was a big inspiration for me growing up, because he would make these songs that made me feel so good and made me want to dance, and it just made me feel like connected to something that I wasn't really connected to outside of my everyday life. So I would say my inspiration would be him, and he makes me want to make music that will connect with other people too. Sometimes in life you can't really just talk about things. Sometimes it's hard to talk to people about certain things. So when you make music, you know, you can say whatever you want, and it has this beautiful sound to it, and people will listen to it and be like, wow, I feel the same way. So that's kind of like my inspiration for that. And for writing music, I'm actually still in the process of learning how to. You know, it's difficult, but you have to be able to put meaning, and, you know, it also has to rhyme, and it needs to have a whole bunch of things in it. So Jay is helping me with that, but, you know, we're working on that as well.
He's getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. For me, man, my inspiration comes from life in general. Everyday life for me. I'm, Sucker for Love is a single of my album that I'm creating right now. It's called Jukebox Romeo. Check it out. And pretty much Jukebox Romeo is everything I've been through my younger years, from love into, getting over love, partying, falling back in love, and stuff like that. And that's just, like I said, first and foremost, I'm a songwriter before I'm an artist, so I'm gonna write about stuff that I've been through that's meaningful to me. And to me, I've always been that way. I've always been the kid that was always out there partying, having a good time, but also falling in love. Whether it's with falling in love with a person or falling in love with a certain place, like a club or, the bar, so it's about love in general, but not just about a person, being in love with a person, being in love with life and everything that I've been through. So my inspiration comes with that. Writing music, I love writing music. You need me to write you a song, hit me up at J Nice. Like, hey J Nice, can you write me a song? Like, yeah, sure, no problem. We can make that happen. So that's me. I'm J Nice once again. This is Sucker Sundays. We'll be here every Sunday talking about anything you want us to talk about. Don't forget to send in your questions. Hashtag Sucker for Love. We click that hashtag Sucker for Love and we'll see all your questions there, and we'll make sure we can answer as much as we can.
And they don't even have to be about the song. They could be about stuff you want to know about us, or anything we're going to be doing soon, or anything like that.
Anything. Or you can hit me up, Twitter at JNice.
And my Twitter is at MikeWillems_.
And don't forget to get Sucker for Love on iTunes now.
Yes.
JNice. It's awesome. It's dance music. It's distributed by Universal Music Group. And big shout out to Bootcamp Enterprises. Big shout out to Flowmaster. Big shout out to Brianna Sanchez. Big shout out to DC.
Throw it up.
Big shout out to everybody that's helping us and is pushing us out there and is making this whole thing happen. It's been a really awesome experience. And Sucker for Love hit 8 FM radio station this first week of release. We're on CNN. It's crazy. The movement is happening.
All happening, yo. It's all happening.
Yeah. So every Sunday, we got new news, and we'll answer questions. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Peace.